Now this is your kit, and it's going to have everything in it, Andrea, that you're going to need to take care of your teeth and your braces, okay? And we're going to go over brushing right now because it's very important that you really brush your teeth and brush them well to keep them nice and healthy during your treatment. So I'm going to let you hold this mirror, if you will, for me, and let's start. This brush has a little, what we call a little proxy brush on the end, like a little Christmas tree. But what we want you to do is brush in a circular motion. So look in the mirror and let me show you. You brush in a circular motion so that you clean your teeth, but you're also stimulating the blood through the gum tissue to keep them nice and healthy and pink. Your hygiene is very good. You have beautiful enamel, so we want to keep it that way. You're going to get particles in between your wire and your brackets, so open your mouth a little bit. You can take your little Christmas tree or proxy brush, remove the particles in between the teeth and the wires, and then proceed to brush in a circular motion like this. Now open wide. You want to continue to brush this away and this away on the top and bottom arches, okay? But always go in a circular motion on the upper and lower arches to help with that, the gum tissue, okay? Now you can also use this little brush and mirror. You have to take off this little piece right here on the mirror, but this proxy brush does the same thing, and you can actually watch in the mirror what you're doing if you want to, okay? It does the same thing. Then we have what we call a travel toothbrush, and this is great because of the size. You can put it in your pocket or your pocketbook at school, and if you're at school or at the mall or with your friends, if you need to brush, you got a toothbrush with you and another little proxy brush, just like on the other long toothbrush. Just place it inside and you're ready to go. Alright, ready to go. And with your wax, you're going to be, you've been on a smooth surface and now you have the bracket, so you're going to have some irritation, okay? Your gums have to toughen up for the brackets in order for your gums not to be irritated. But for the next few days, you need to use your wax, and you need to rinse with warm salt water 2 or 3 times a day. That'll clear up anything in the mouth. And on the wax, you see it comes in little strips. You just need to take a little piece, kind of roll it around like Play-Doh, and then adhere it anywhere on the bracket, the wire, because some of these brackets have little hooks for later on for rubber band wearing, and where the brackets are positioned, it might cause more irritation than others. So when you place that wax over that tooth or bracket, that just makes your gum lay on a smooth surface, okay? So we want you to brush at least 4 times a day. Alright, and you should be able to get 4 brushes in real easy. And then we want you to floss once a day, and the last brush with the flossing in the evening time should take 20 minutes. Okay, so that's what we've been talking about right now is brushing, and in just a minute we're gonna go over flossing with you. Okay. All right. Andrea, now we're going to go over some flossing techniques. It's real important that you floss as well as brush your teeth well. So you have your own floss in your little kit. I'm going to put that right there. And these are what we call floss threaders. Okay, it looks like a needle. You have a whole pack. They're reusable, rewashable. And you're going to thread your floss right into it. Okay, now bring your mirror a little closer and let me show you how we're going to use this. You're going to go up underneath the wire and catch your floss, okay? Now, once we catch that floss, a lot of people think that they just floss right in between the teeth, okay, where the teeth meet, and those are called your contacts. Sometimes they're really tight, okay? But once you get that floss up in there, you want to take your floss at an angle up into the gum tissue and look into the mirror so that it doesn't cut and bruise the gum tissue. Then you come back down, wrap it around the tooth, and go up into that gum tissue at an angle. Then once you do that, come back down and floss in between the teeth, okay? And then you remove the floss and proceed to rethread it and floss each tooth that way, okay? Now the first week or two, if you're not a regular flosser, your gums are going to be puffy, they may bleed, you might have soreness and tenderness. That is normal when you start to floss and get into a routine. But once you get into a routine of flossing, then that's going to disappear and you won't have any problems, okay? So do you understand how to floss now? All right, and we're going to floss once a day, okay? And in the evening's the best time, because that way you can take your time and you don't have to hurry through it, and it does take a little bit of time, okay? Very good.